What is going on, everybody? So, welcome to another Phillies live play-by-play. This time, obviously, the Phillies are coming in. Some are really red hot, coming off a 4-game sweep of the Cincinnati Reds. Obviously, Game 4 pretty much off the arm of Aaron Nola. And tonight marks the the return of Bryce Harper, who's hit right now the number 4 spot in the lineup as a designated hitter, which is good for the Phillies because if you really think about how this team actually would have, last year would have crumbled, especially with the loss of Harper. But overall, I think this team has done surprisingly well back from Bryce Harper. Yep, absolutely. Good. It's good to see Bryce back. In over 60 plus days at this point. Especially at the right at the right time too, because think about it, we're also holding a 3.5 game lead over the Brewers. I think we're also holding a decent chunk. I think two games over the Padres, since the Padres had off last night. But let's kind of bring up the official scoreboard for tonight's ball game, which is for Game 1. So you got Bryce Wilson and Bailey Falter coming on to the both starting pitchers for the respective teams tonight. But for the Pirates, you got Newman leading off, Brian Reynolds hit second, Cabrian Hayes third, Michael Chavis fourth, Ben Gamble fifth, Castro sixth, Greg Allen hit seventh, O'Neill Cruz hit eighth, and you got the catcher Delay hitting ninth. And then you got the Phils, Kyle Schwarber leading off, Hoskins second, Bohm third, the designated hitter Bryce Harper hitting fourth, JT Realmuto hit fifth, Castellanos sixth, Stott seventh, Gene Segura eighth, and then you got Matt Vierling in the number 9 spot for the Phillies before we get ready for the first pitch in about a minute or so. But before we get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely smash that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button, guys, are new, and definitely share out the content. Every little bit helps to grow the channel and bring in some new people onto this channel as well. But yeah, so far, like I said, I have really had consideration, had second thoughts of just holding off Dylan Phillies games because Jesus Christ. But the fact doing it, for that the first time, Harper being back, can't miss that. I can't do that. All right. But appreciate everybody coming in, though. Appreciate everybody coming in. Should be getting ready for the first pitch in about a couple minutes or so. Yeah. All right.
State Toyota dealer today. Buy Xfinity Supercharged.
Come on now. Shout out to the 3. Yo, what up, normal guy? What up? Oh, come on now. Really? You had to have early technical issues right now? Fuck. Oh, it's on NBC?
Walters out of the mound warming up. The rest of the guys are out for their positions. They're warming up as well. The Pittsburgh Pirates are in town for a 3-game series. There's Falter 1-3 on the year, an ERA of 4.40. His last start against the Pirates was on the 29th of July. Let's take a look at the Pirates lineup. It's brought to you by Xfinity. Supercharge your home with supersonic Wi-Fi, only from Xfinity.
Shout out to the 2, though. I really appreciate it. For those who are that's coming from the Facebook side of things, I really appreciate that. Really do. Really do. Kevin Newman somewhere hit over 340 against left-handed pitching, and yeah. So Bailey Falter making his 9th start of the year, 1-3 record, 45 innings pitched, an ERA of 4.40, over 40 strikeouts to 13 walks. But appreciate everybody coming in as well tonight for the return of Bryce Harper, who's the designated hitter for the Phils tonight. I don't know exactly what the issue is with this UCL, but we'll see.
And he was really good for the next 5 innings. So hopefully he can do that from the start.
Save like a closer with Xfinity's all-new 3.
Yes, sir.
Get unlimited internet streaming when you add Xfinity Mobile. Learn more at xfinity.com/3. All right, well, here we go. Phillies, the Pirates have been outscored 41-10.
Oh, good Lord.
5-game losing streak that they're on.
And that's what scares you. 5-game losing streak, they're getting outscored. You know, at some point, can they lose 8 in a row?
I don't know. It's pretty amazing, those numbers.
And Falter is going to deliver his very first pitch to Newman. That misses high for a small one. And we are officially underway.
That's where Bailey was missing in the first inning against the Mets. Fastball up. Sometimes it was.
Got to finish slow in the zone.
Newman 9 for 18 with 3 doubles.
And the 1-0 pitch.
Sharply off the glove of Stock.
And Stock cannot make the play, and that's going to be a leadoff single for Kevin Newman. Got to make the play.
Certainly a ball that Bryson wouldn't tell you that he should have had. Goes down as a base hit.
Well, it'll be an opportunity to get a double play here.
Better maneuverability with his glove if he don't belly first instead of right kind of side like that. That's a good point. That's a base hit.
We got Brian Reynolds now coming up, hit 254 for the year. And the first pitch. That's chopped on the ground to second to Segura. 6-3 double play. There you go. There's a double play. That's what I asked. So that's a good execution by the Phillies defense. So we got 2 outs here in the top of the first. And we got the number 3 hitter, Brian Hayes, now coming up. This is a well-executed double play and pretty much played really perfectly. So now we got Brian Hayes with 2 outs here.
Phillies have one of the best defensive teams.
And the first pitch. This is high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's also what they've been doing lately.
So 251 average for Brian Hayes, 6 homers, 35 RBIs. Now the 1-0 pitch. That's in there for strike 1 on the first, second pitch breaking ball.
First pitch to Reynolds to get a double play, pick him up, and that's what they've been doing. Like even if there's a runner on third, less than 2 outs, they don't get the run in. The next guy delivers.
And the 1-1 pitch, that's in there, strike 2 on a curveball on the outside corner. So back-to-back breaking balls.
What a Charlie's here.
Charlie Hayes.
Let's see it, Charlie.
And the 1-2 pitch. That's chopped on the ground to second. Easy throw to first. So very efficient first inning from Bailey Falter. Even though I still I said this to him most of my streams. I still can't trust Falter in this rotation. But that's just me. But with that being said, top half of the first comes to a close, but yeah, I mean, so far, not a bad start, I should say, for Bailey Falter. Yo, what up, Chad? What up? See, I mean, they didn't say it. I mean, the fact that you have a Pirates team, at this point, you would think a team like the Pirates should at least just find a way to at least sell, well, not say sell the owner should just sell the team off, because good Lord, just we're gonna clean house on that Pirates team, I should say, because Jesus, you have some good talent, and Brian Reynolds, who's been pretty much the kind of talked about piece that any team wants, especially during the trade deadline, and you got this freak specimen of an athlete in O'Neal Cruz, which also, damn. But yeah, shout out to the 2 that is in here. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. What is going? We always have everybody. How's it? All right.
Everybody has their own handshake. Everybody has their own. Hey, good luck tonight, guys. Little hug for Reese Hoskins. It's great to see him back in the lineup.
It does. You know, the fact that you,
So they've kept Alex,
even though, and I said this too, it's just like the fact that we even play well without Bryce Harper is impressive in its own. Which a lot of times, you remember the last couple of years when Harper went down with a few injuries, it pretty much screwed us at the worst possible time. So since the 25th of June, good Lord. And the first pitch to Schwarber, that's in there at the outside corner. Call strike one at 91 off that fastball. So Wilson making his 15th start of the year, a 2-7 record.
Since he came back to the big leagues, he has an ERA of 3.83. Right side.
And that's going to be saved, and that's going to be an error on Pittsburgh. Okay. Not going to lie, I would have let the second baseman should have made the play, in my honest opinion.
Chavez could have stayed on the base.
I don't know. He is I'm not saying this in a bad way. He is a smaller first baseman. I don't know.
And Schwarber hustling the whole way.
That is true. And that's a very good point, too. And the thing is, it's like when you're playing first base, and I'm kind of a little bit nitpicking Michael Chavis here. Well, you know, yeah, like it's a very good point that he's on the smaller. I don't know. Like I prefer like tall first baseman.
I think it'll go down as an error, but we'll see.
I would say just get down an error. And Reese fouls a 92-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. First strike one.
This is what you have to do against a team like the Pirates. They make a mistake, you
got to exactly. That's like baseball 101. If a team gives you extra outs, make them pay for it. It's that simple. And the 0-1 pitch that misses low, 2-1, I should say. My apologies. Counts even a ball on the strike to Hoskins with Schwarber on first base, and obviously they're shifting Hoskins to full with a wide open right side. Let's take the ball the other way. You're
not a smaller first baseman.
And that's chopped foul. So now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Reese Hoskins. But shout out to the 4 that's coming, tuning in. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in.
Making sure it's loose, ready to roll. He's listed at 5'10". He's not 5'10".
And that is a foul ball. Now my thing is with the height that O'Neal Cruz has, I would say wide receiver, because let's be real, you can't go wrong with a tall wide receiver nowadays, because that's pretty much like the norm for wide receivers nowadays. So like if you're above 6'5" as a wide receiver, you should be fine. That can really help you with the 50-50 ball. And we got time called here before the 1-2 pitch has been thrown by Bryce Wilson, the former Atlanta Brave. Let's be real. I thought he had something with the Braves, but I guess the Braves had other plans. And the 1-2 pitch, that's fouled off. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. And just came right back across. I mean, it's just a missed spot. Now, I know a lot of times as a pitcher, it's going to bite you in the ass, but I can say that. And that is a loud foul ball from Reese Hoskins. So still a 1-2 count. Woo. Shout out to the 5 that is in here. I greatly appreciate everybody coming in. So the money line for tonight, over 9 runs is minus 105. Under 9 runs is, and that's fouled back. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bryce Wilson, 2 starts against the Phillies during his big league career. He's only got 9 1/3 combined in those 2 starts.
Now, still 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hoskins. And we got hopefully Bryce Wilson gets what he wants. And the pitch. And Hoskins to deep left. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. That's going to be extra bases at Schwarber. He's going to hold Schwarber up at third. And Hoskins pulls into second base with no problem. So that's going to be a nice, double, good-looking shot. Yo, what up, Keith? What up? Greatly appreciate everybody coming in. And it's good to see and appreciate everybody tuning in until Bryce Harper's return. Now we got Bryce Harper waiting on deck with Alec Boehm, who's been red hot. You know, still swinging the bat pretty well. That is true, and you know he just stayed on playing just with a nice easy swing. So now we got Alec Boehm, the third baseman, hitting .292 with 10 homers, 58 RBIs. Hey, give a lot of props to Boehm though. The first pitch is in there, called strike one. No balls and a strike to Alec Boehm.
Brings a run in, of course. If he doesn't, though, and the runners are still second and third, they'll pitch to Bryce, right? I mean, they wouldn't have.
Boy, that's a really good question.
It was first at bat back in what, 2 months?
And the 0-1 pitch. And misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Alec Boehm. And like I said to him, man, and
that would be something.
Nah, there's no way. For a guy that's 6'7", I'm just barely standing over 6 foot.
It's 1-1.
And the 1-1 pitch misses low, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Alec Boehm. So shout out to the 6, though. Great to appreciate everybody coming in. Counts 2 balls and a strike to Alec Boehm. And the pitch. Just low, apparently, according to the home plate umpire. Even though that was in the strike zone. I will say that much. So, Boehm counts out 3 balls and a strike to Alec Boehm. Then you got the number 4 here coming up. Waiting on deck after Alec Boehm. You got to think to the crowd's going to be electric. And the 3-1 pitch. Bryce Wilson kicks and deals. It's outside corner, strike 2. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I mean, it's close enough. I'll say that much. Shout out to the 7 coming in, though. And the 3-2 pitch. That's fouled off. It's still 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jeez. Yes, it would. Now we got Bryce Harper waiting on deck after a interesting rehab assignment. At AAA Lehigh Valley. And the 3-2 pitch once more. And that's a loud foul ball from Alec Boehm. Just right on it. Like he's there. This close. Shout out to the 8, though, that's coming in, though. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in. So right now, the Phillies are, and this is what the Phillies have been doing for most of the year. They know how to make pitchers work. And the 3-2 pitch. And that's Potts foul, and nobody's going to get there. That's going to be out of play. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes to Alec Boehm. So now the 8 pitch at bat, but 3 foul balls in this at bat as well. So 3 balls and 2 strikes on Alec Boehm. And the pitch. And that's fouled off. Still. And just Alec Boehm just put up a nice at bat against Bryce Wilson. And that's always the thing. That's what Bryce Wilson, even during his time at Atlanta Braves, like a lot of hitters know how to run his pitch count up. Not just that too, and the fact that he's just I don't know. It's hard to describe. And that's chop foul once again. I mean, like I said, Alec Bohm put up a good at bat. Might not a 10-pitch at bat. And 5 foul balls.
This is what the Phillies lineup we thought was going to be like. Like, Bryce Wilson's out there like thinking, my gosh, this is relentless. You know what?
And trust me, as a pitcher, when you have a guy that's
Tapper back over the mound. They've got Reese caught. Now everybody's safe.
and everybody's going to be safe. Oh, Hoskins got lucky of not getting and here we go. We got the number 4 hitter, Bryce Harper, coming up with the bases loaded with nobody out. Hey, ground slam would be great here. Absolutely. Counts. That's was the 21st pitch in this inning. And you got Bryce Harper coming up with the bases loaded with nobody out. And we're getting a meeting on the mound.
It's a base hit for Bohm, so his hitting streak is at 7. Bryce Harper was 5 for 8 in his rehab assignment in Lehigh Valley. His number 4 jersey. It was selling, John.
Whew. Shout out to the 6 though coming in though. Greatly appreciate it.
Do well here with jersey sales.
So funny. They auctioned off the jersey he wore the other night. The Iron Mutts. Got over $2,200 for that.
Absolutely, I've never been to. I've never been to their ballpark. Well, from seeing it on TV, I mean, it's a great ballpark. It's just, and I've said this too. The Pirates just need somebody, whoever owns the Pirates, to sell the team. Like, it's just like you got good talent, like O'Neal Cruz, Brian Hayes, Brian Reynolds, and that's always been talked about in like different trade rumors and stuff like that. And the first pitch to Harper, that's in there on the outside corner, strike 1.
Where does Green spikes tonight?
And the 0-1 pitch, kicks and deals. That skipped in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bryce Harper.
Phillies were 32-20 without him, leaving some folks to wonder what could they have been with him.
That is true. That's something that's, I think, the Phillies,
They're still
even under Rob Thompson.
to play in October postseason baseball.
And the 1-1 pitch. That swung and missed, strike 2. Good swing,
He
though.
might have to go to his Lehigh Valley swing right now and try to shoot that thing the other way. I don't think.
Shout out to the 8 that's here in the stream, though. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in.
Now for a fact because he's ahead in the count, but I don't think he wants to.
Counts 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making a mistake in there.
And the pitch. Misses high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Man, Phillies really know how to make Bryce Wilson work.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Counts 2 balls and 2 strikes to Harper here. Still here with nobody out here in the bottom of the first. With Nick Castellanos now waiting on deck after Harper.
Having the hair on fire attitude back.
And the pitch.
Hold on the ground.
And that's going to be an RBI for Harper. 1 run scores. And Hassan comes around third, and he's going to score. That's going to be a 2-run single for Bryce Harper. Welcome back, Harper. Woo! Just a good piece of hitting. What else you can say? So welcome back.
Frank shortened up again.
And just choke and poke. That's all you got to do.
Chavis was playing. I can't believe Chavis was playing that in that shallow. I mean, he was playing almost in the grass where the cutout is. But good thing for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And Keith, think about this too. Like I mentioned this too. Like the last couple of years, we sucked without Harper, but for some reason, and JT takes the first pitch low for ball one. So let's just keep adding on. Let's just got to keep adding on. That's all you got to do.
And I said, where's Bryce going to have to hit? And JT said he can have my spot.
Shout out to the 2 likes on Facebook though. Really appreciate that. So we got runners on first and third. There's nobody out here. And the pitch misses low, 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes to JT Realmuto. Another guy that I have my fair share of criticisms with. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, JT so far, yes, I know hit some of the numbers has not been there. But I think he's still having a decent season as the primary catcher for the Phillies. That's top foul. Oof. Trust me, fouling any ball off any body part is going to hurt like a bitch. Like the worst you could probably do is off the shin, though. I will say that much.
I'm sure it's going to change, game to game where Bryce hits, where Alec hits. But you look at this.
Well, Harper's always been that leader for us, and ever since when he went down, like we all thought, like that was it. That's chopped on the ground short. And they're not going to get JT, but however, another run scores for the Phils. So it's 3-0 Phillies lead.
6-4 on the put out at second base.
And now we got runners. So there'll be an RBI fielder's choice for JT. Now it's a 3-0 lead for the Fighting Phils. That is true.
Cigar's hit 286 and he's hitting 8. Yeah.
Damn. And the first pitch to Nick. And JT takes second base without a throw. So that's going to be another stolen base for JT Realmuto. So that's 16 stolen. Jesus Christ for JT. Good Lord.
He's a catcher. I don't know if you know that. Really impressive.
It is really impressive for someone like JT. But then again, the fact that JT's that fast, like I'm not surprised he has double-digit stolen bases, but I'm not surprised about that. Really, I'm not. And the 0-1 pitch misses low, 1-1 to Nick Castellanos, who has been on a hot tear as well, despite the fact you get a lot of shit from a lot of us Phillies fans. That's just crazy. I don't know if that's it is, but shout out to 7 viewers here in the stream. Welcome, everybody. And the first pitch for the 1-1 pitch misses high. Did he go? And it looks Nick Castellanos held a swing. Now it counts 2 balls and a strike to Nick Castellanos.
He's almost 100 games under 500.
Yikes!
Trust me, it's not him.
No.
You bring back Connie Mack and Casey Stengel
And the 2-1 pitch. That's gonna drop in for a base hit. JT coming around second. And that's going to be another RBI single for Nick Castellanos. Just keep passing it on. As 4-0 Phils to put it on here in the top. Here at the bottom half of the first with just 1 out. Good Lord. And, of course, I got a fucking buffer. God damn it. You really had to do that, didn't you? Give me a second, guys. Dealing with technical issues right now.
right field. Gallo made a really good throw.
Yeah, he did.
That was a good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Krunk even pointed it out. Yeah, it's a good throw, but
Put it in play. That's all you can ask. Put it in play. Good things. Most of the time, good things happen. JT, watch his slide. How he slides around the catcher right there. You know, most catchers are. Well, most catchers, as soon as that ball leaves a bat, Dusty's got his hands up to stop.
Now we got Bryce and Stott. And the throw over to keep Nick Castellanos close. So Stott this year hitting 229, 8 homers, 38 RBI. So
My God, what a fantastic day, Eddie.
That name doesn't remember. I mean, the only broadcasters I remember is yeah, so like, see, that was before. I'm still a young pup. The only one I remember that's the voice of the Phils was the great HK himself, Harry Callis. That's who I remember. And now we got some bullpen action going for the Pirates. Good Lord.
This could be a whole different inning if Castro made 2 plays.
And the first pitch to Stott. And misses outside.
1 ball, no strikes to Stott.
So 1 ball, no strikes to Bryson Stott. Another local Vegas kid. I think. Yeah, what up, everybody? Welcome. Oh, yeah, Phillies are just adding it on so far here in the bottom half of the first.
Stott went around.
Hey, that's 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bryson was 4 for 16 against the Pirates in Pittsburgh. He's hit it 7 straight. He has an extra base hit in each of his last 4 games.
That's pretty AOA.
Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. In fact, we're going to see and the 1 more pitch. And Stott fouls that back. Now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bryson Stott. Yeah, with Eagles football coming back, I will be live for week 1 for Eagles football. That's going to be great. And for those who like Eagles, just football content in general, well, I got you guys covered, especially Eagles fans. Misses outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. To Bryson Stott.
That's a lot of first inning pitches.
Yep, that is true. And the fact that in the Phillies offense, even though a lot of it has got shared criticism, but they know how to work counts, and that's swinging and miss strike 3.
Doesn't happen often.
And that's 2 outs here in the top or bottom half of this first, to say.
Coach Gene Segura, stats with Lowe's.
Damn.
Last
That's
16
interesting.
games, all he's done is
That's very interesting.
an OPS of 883.
So now we got Gene Segura. So last 17 games for Segura, 345 average, 9 runs, 6 walks. Good Lord. You mean just Segura's just having him. Now that's going to be a tough part. Like, and the first pitch to Segura, that's chopped him. That's going to be a base hit for Gene Segura. And Castellanos will put. Oh, absolutely. Because let's be real, because. And I even said this too, which is crazy enough as it is. Like this year alone, the fact that the Phillies were above 500 without Harper, that should tell you like the testament of, especially about the coaching staff really has really kind of helped with the players. Number 2, like I said, and a lot of I think people also have tested to not majority just all that shit going on. But it's just the fact that the last couple of years, like the Phillies just couldn't do anything without Harper. We didn't have guys to step up. Now we're having certain guys stepping up, especially when they needed the most, like a guys like an Amundo Sosa, Zimmer every now and again, depending on certain situations. But yeah, I mean it's great. It's great to see Harper back.
Just took him 62 days to pick up 49 and 50.
62 days.
He was on pace for 120 RBIs.
Jeez.
You know what he's on pace for now?
Postseason.
Shout out to the 9. That first pitch misses to Beerling for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes to Matt Beerling. And they got the top of the order now coming up on deck. And
He hits some dang bombs.
Joey Falter likes the 4-run lead.
Yeah, he might want to go up the tunnel and take a little jog or something.
that is true. And the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, a loud foul ball by Matt Beerling. I mean, so far we're 2 games above the Wild. Unfortunately, I'm not because I am definitely going to try to go to some Eagles games this year. I'll try to, but yeah, I mean, I'll try to go to some Eagles game. And Beerling's going to line out to center for out number 3. So the Phillies were batting around, especially in that bottom half of the first. That comes to a close after the Phillies put up 4 off of Bryce Wilson. So top of the second we go. for the Pirates. All right, now playing from behind. Somebody call me. Nah. All right. But shout out to the 8th, though. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. But I greatly appreciate everybody coming in. I really do. But yeah, if you got... Now, actually, no, that's an interesting thing to really kind of talk about since, at the time, because like I said, the Padres were awesome yesterday or last night after let's be real, the fact that Aaron Nola pitched his ass off, that was great to see. Now, did the Padres, yeah, who... Looks like the Padres were not playing. So I mean, we got a couple extension. We had a couple extension news going on in the baseball world. You already had J-Rod getting a bag from the Seattle Mariners. Well, let's be real. The kid's gonna be it's gonna be very fun. And some of the games that I've done for the Mariners, he was pretty fun to watch. And then Tyler Glasnow gets a 1-year extension. That's where I would say, look, given a guy like Glasnow who's what am I thinking now? Oh yeah, 1-year extension. I don't mind that, but $25 million for a 1-year extension, that seems a little bit of an overpay for a guy that's coming off of Tommy John surgery. But unfortunately, Jesus Christ, the Royals. Then again, no one had because the Padres got the Royals, but let's see with the standings though.
Well, that's not Adam's job. Although he's going to take the heat for it. That's Bryson Stott's job. Bryce was already in the dugout. Right?
No, he had his glove. He just still had the helmet. He was
Oh, absolutely. It should be. Because you cannot, if you let a guy like that walk away. Yes, sir. And the first pitch from Falter is in there. Strike one to Michael Chavis. Leads off the top of the half of the second. You got Chavis, Gamble, and Castro, the next scheduled hitters for the Pirates to start the top half of the second. And the 0-1 pitch. That's popped up off the hands. And Segura will make the catch for out number 1. And I'll say, go back to what I was saying, the fact that if you're going to let someone like Judge walk, if we cannot offer him and if he gets a better deal elsewhere, that's on the front office. That I will say that because I know Cash was going to, because if he does not get that deal done with Judge, I think the part of the Bronx, New York is going to be livid. Well, that's just me. Well, seeing it realistically speaking. And now we got Bang Gamble on the first pitch. Misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. But shout out to the 7, though. The 6 from the YouTube page. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. That's a broken bat, and that's a fair ball. And Falter will make the play for out number 2. So when it comes to the the NL wild card, so the Phillies are holding a 2.5 game lead over the Padres. But obviously you've got Atlanta holding a 10 game lead over the Phillies for the first wild card spot. But yeah, so the Padres got to play the Kansas City Royals. Now I will say this too. Next year, I'm very interested in seeing what. Oh yeah. That should be whether it's been safe. But I think the bullpen has been better. The fact that, when we got rid of Familia, the dude has been, been kind of not blowing. But he can blow games out in Boston for all I care. But, yeah. Then the first pitch to, Castro is in there. Strike one to the outside corner. Rodolfo Castro. I'll say this too. I find it really stupid the fact that Rodolfo Castro gets a 1-game suspension for having his phone in his back pocket. That's ridiculous. The 0-1 pitch swung at. Ooh, good looking curveball for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes from Bailey Falter. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We're just talking about that. Oh boy, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, most of the NL East is a cakewalk for most of the. Now that's going to be interesting because I think that I feel like the Mets are going to get. Because last time I checked, the Braves are not that far behind the Mets in the NL East division. Because that is true. And the 1-2 pitch, that's chopped on the ground to second base, easy hot for Segura, throws over the first. That's an easy 1-2-3 second, top half of the second for Bailey Falter. Interesting. Even though I have given some shit to Falter, but man, this is. So far has been so good. To the bottom second we go, and then we get to the top of the order, going to the bottom of the second. Schwarber, Hoskins, and Alec Bohm, who really got the first inning, their bottom half of the first inning really get started. And obviously, we followed all that. I would be surprised. But then again, I'm not really going to be upset about it because I think if we do make the wild card, well, I'm going to be happy. One way or the other, because I think we're still a little bit off from being a division contender in terms of hanging with teams like the Mets who spent well, the Braves. I don't know why I said the Padres, Jesus Christ, because I'm thinking the wild card. But with the way that the Braves have been, even though the Braves have been somewhat quiet at the offseason, other than the fact that letting Freddie Freeman walk to LA, then you bring in someone like younger than Matt Olson. Let's be real, and even this too, even though and I've got my fellow colleagues here at the Spotlight Sports Room who are Oakland A's fans, and seeing the kind of players that they had, guys like Matt Chapman, Matt Olson, Frankie Montas, it kind of got me thinking, like, man, these guys need to go to other better places. Matt Chapman goes to Toronto, he's having a decent year with them. And Matt Olson go to the Braves, he's having a terrific year. Frankie Montas has been, how should I say it, up and down with the Yankees. I think the stuff is there. I just feel like Frankie Montas has been really up and down.
In the exposure to stop domestic violence, the players wore the green or purple T-shirts.
But shout out to the 8, though.
The bell here at Citizens Bank Park, which we just showed you, is lit up in purple. The 50-50 proceeds from tonight's 50-50 will go toward domestic violence.
Even if the Braves don't win the division, because I still think the Mets have has talent to win the division.
That was one of the first lessons our mom taught me and my brother.
Yeah. Now I got Zach Thompson now. So now we're getting into the bullpen early for the Pirates.
Thompson will take over here at Citizens Bank Park for Bryce Wilson, who last one inning throws 43 pitches. And now the top of the order will start again.
Now we got the top of the order now coming up to start the bottom half of the second. And the first pitch. This is inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
By the way, the Pennsylvania Coalition Against
Okay. That makes perfect. Damn. But shout out to the 8 people that's here. There's 7 from the YouTube page. I greatly appreciate everybody coming in. And the 1-0 pitch. This is inside 2-0 to Kyle Schwarber. And Schwarber's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Well, other games like coming up that I have planned for you guys, other than Sunday, I got the WNBA at 4. I thought about doing the Phillies game, but that's going to conflict with the other stuff I have. Yes, but the problem that I see with that at times, it just. And you got to think too, with DeGrom, yes, I mean the dude's fucking disgusting. I will say that much. But you got to think too, there is a limit of what the Mets are going to, and that's going to be a foul ball. But yeah, what up, Liam? Well, I kind of go back to what I was saying before that foul ball. Was that DeGrom, I know, is still on I think on a pitch count limit, I think it was, and at times, if that's the case, but I think overtime just got to stretch the man out. That's all I would say, because let's be real, who could touch 102 and you have a 93-mile-an-hour slider in your back pocket? Who could say that? That's fucking disgusting. That's it. Misses down low, 3-2 to Kyle Schwarber. Oh boy.
Second now, and I think he's second at home.
Well, shout out to the 10 though that's here though. Really appreciate it. And the 3-2 pitch. And that is a towering fly ball to deep right to the wall. And it's off the top of the wall. That's going to be extra bases for Kyle Schwarber. And Schwarber's going to stop in at second base with the leadoff double. Boy, woo, that was a high hit. Yeah, it was gone. Hey, look, I'll take a lead on. I mean, a solo shot would be great to add more on, but I mean, the fact you can do that.
I just saw his hand go out and touch the chain link.
Now we got Reese Hoskins now coming up. He is 1-for-1 with a double, and the pitch. That's in there. Strike one from Zach Thompson. No balls and a strike to Reese Hoskins.
This would be Larry Bowen, John Bukovic. 4 runs in the first. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Bury him.
That is true.
The ball's a 1 strike.
And the 0-1 pitch. That's high. 1 ball and 1 strike to Reese Hoskins.
Clean up what we were talking about with Goldschmidt. He's 2 home runs behind Schwarber, but he leads in RBIs and batting average. But you're right, he did catch a lot. So.
Yeah.
And it's crazy too, thinking that it's been fact that the last Miguel Cabrera was the last person to win the Triple Crown. Is crazy. 10 years, that's fucking nuts. Just think of how long, the 10 years without another Triple Crown winner. That's crazy. But it counts now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hoskins here in the bottom half of the second.
The last time he had one.
Because yesterday it was Bowman JT, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't think Nick or Reese has had a day off.
Shout out to the 10 though. And the 1-2 pitch. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. Schwarber is coming around third, and he's going to score with no problems. That's going to be an RBI single for Reese Hoskins. That's a 5-0 lead. It's just simple base running. I mean, shit.
He's 2 for 2.
Nick's 1 for 1. I mean, with an RBI, it's
and he got 2 RBIs out of Harper in his return.
baseball to watch.
It just flicked. He just flicked it right out there, just like.
A little bit, but he kept his hands back just enough.
And it's good. A good piece of hitting too. Out from so just Chaffers just cuts it off and just let the run. And a good read too by Schwarber. And Schwarber, man, an easy slide. Hope he doesn't tear a hole in his pants.
Calf injury there.
Oh, and Boom got a. Oh man, you talk about a hittable pitch right up in the zone, and woo, the kind of swing that Boom has. And I would say this too: the fact that Boom right now in double-digit home runs, that should tell, because I think this kid's got enough to where he could be, right now as he continues to develop as a hitter. I still think Boom right now can be like a 15 to 20 plus home run hitter. I still believe that, but I mean, if it continues to develop and gets better as a hitter, who could say? I mean, he could be between 25 and 30 plus a year. That misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Alec Bohm. Now I got Hoskins on first. There's nobody out here in the bottom half of the second. But shout out to the 11. I really appreciate everybody coming in. Been a while since I kind of had this kind of viewership. And the Phillies came in a very long time. I'll admit that firsthand. And the counts. And the 1-1 pitch. And that's going to be And Castro is going to make the play to first, but however, Hoskins advances to second. It's good play. And now here comes Harper. He has 2 of the 5 runs for the Phils tonight, and his second official at bat since returning off the IL, and the last time he's ever had a very good at bat at 2 at the same time. One for one tonight, a 2-run single pack in the first for Harper. And the first pitch. And man, it looks like Harper wanted to go yard on a good curveball by Thompson. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. And that's a foul ball. So no balls and 2 strikes on Harper. No, I think that you're going to settle Citizens Bank Park. How about a 2-run shot? That would say that one.
Not all, not Scott. No. But he's just been A-O. Hey, hello.
And oh, and Hayes with a nice play, but I say, man, take a look at that because that was way too close than it should have been. I got JT now coming up as well. And he's 0 for 1, but he does have a stolen base tonight. Goes JT.
Now stolen 16 straight bases to start the season. Last time a catcher stole at least 16 bases in a row was Russell Martin.
Oh God, I forgot about it. That's a foul ball at the bat on a high inside pitch.
Making a fist. He said it hit his hand first.
Looks like they're kind of looking over it, taking a look at it. Let's see here. I can't tell.
The way he's swinging the bat, he don't want to get hit by a pitch. He wants to swing. I guess they said it hit the bat because they ain't checking it.
I mean, look like he did get a piece of the knob. And the 0-1 pitch. And that's to Hayes. And Hayes cannot make the... And that's going to be another run scored for the Phils. That is now 6-0 Phillies.
It's 6-0 Phillies. I don't know what you do if you're Derek Schill. If Willie Stargell wouldn't have been happy.
No.
Nah.
You know what this is like? I mean, this is like an exhibition game between a big league team and a college team. You know, college teams, they try to rush everything. They make mental mistakes.
And Newman just could not make the play. That should be an easy... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trust me, Liam. I do see your comments. I'm getting a lot of comments, too, that's kind of coming in as well. Number one, there's a lot of 2 things I will nitpick with there. Number one, that should be an easy backhand. That backhand should have been made. I will admit that firsthand. Number 2, first of all, that should be an easy backhand. You really don't. But then again, you have JT running, but the dude can run, so that's kind of where you had to rush. But I hate when players rush things. And the 0-1 pitch, that's swung and missed, strike 2 to Nick Castellanos. And he has an RBI single tonight as well. Yeah. But shout out to the 8th, though. I greatly appreciate everybody coming in, though. Really do. And Harper just sitting there just like it's nothing. And the 0-2 pitch. And that's going to be out number 3. So that's 2 more runs come across the score for the Phils. Top of the 3rd we go. The Phillies holding to a 6-0 lead over the Pittsburgh Pirates. But shout out to the 6, though, still sticking with me, and 2 from the Facebook page, too. Greatly appreciate that. Really do. Really do greatly appreciate that. And just really thinking about it, too, but yeah. I mean, for those who are just coming in, yep, the scoreboard does not lie. The Phillies are just putting good swings. I don't really know how to make pitchers work and running out the pitch counts. But yeah, shout out to 7, though. Really appreciate everybody coming in. Yeah, to the top of the 3rd we go. At this point, Arku, are you really not that surprised? Because, like, I even said this too, as your division rival, and I'm not trying to poke fun, because I'm not like I'm one of those kind of Eagles fans that do not poke fun at any division rivals, no matter it's the Eagles, Flyers, Sixers. Well, Flyers can go fuck themselves, but that's a whole different problem in its entirety. But it's just like we've seen the Cowboys problems year after year, more than a couple of times. Number one, the fact that it's really not surprising. And I'm just being truly honest. Like, I'm not trying to like say, this is going to hurt them. It's like, I think the Dallas Cowboys are still going to be good, but I think they're going to take somewhat of a step back based on the fact that defensively that Leighton Vander Esch can't stay healthy. Diggs is always constantly getting burnt, which also hurts the secondary. You have Smith already now out on the offensive line, and the offense has been very questionable, to say the least. The fact that with the fact you trade Amari Cooper for pennies on the dollar, Gallup can't stay healthy. Now you're going to have CD Lamb. I think that kid's going to be a great talent. Don't get me wrong, but I still feel like the Cowboys there's going to be some games they're going to struggle, and oh boy, and that's not going to be great. That's not going to be good. Now that scene, I'm not. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm kind of like I'm saying. I know that. Look, the defense, like you said, the defense is fine, but I still feel the defense is going to take a little bit of a step back. Especially losing Randy Gregory. That's all I'm saying. But Leighton Vander Esch can't stay healthy. Damn, man, the Blue Jays. I don't know what the hell's going on with the Blue Jays in the first pitch from Falter. That's in there. Strike one to Greg Allen. They got O'Neal Cruz waiting on deck, the number 8 hitter. I'm guessing they have a Cruz as the DH tonight for the Pirates. That's great. Like, I've always felt like the offense has been very questionable. And that's fouled off. No balls and 2 strikes. The fact that, like I said, the the Cowboys got rid of Amari Cooper for... And we did, and us Eagles fans still the exact same thing with Jason Peters, but Jason Peters wants to still keep on playing. Like, offensive linemen are expendable. Like, they're easy to replace. And that's skipped to their 1 ball, 2 strikes. But it's just, it is what it is. Like, linemen don't last as long in the league. Well, especially in the later years, I should say. Like a guy like a Jason Peters who cannot stay healthy for the first 5 minutes of a goddamn football game. That's all I'm saying. And the 1-2 pitch from Falter that missed a bit outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Greg Allen. You got the freaking nature himself, and that's in a good way, by the way. So don't. And that's going to be O'Neal Cruz. And the 2-2 pitch. In there, call, strike 3. The first strikeout for Bailey Falter, and a good just well-located fastball in the inner half of the plate. And now they're showing O'Neal Cruz's his single against the Braves. 122.4. God damn. It's most likely it's going to turn out that way. And the first pitch, this is high. 1 ball, no strikes to O'Neal Cruz.
Correct. Well, it's 2015, but yeah, that's a long time ago. If you're old like you.
So 10 homers, 30 RBIs for O'Neal Cruz. I mean, a 199 average, 398 slugging. I mean, still a decent year for him, and that's only going to strike 1 on a slider. That looked like a changeup to me. How that kind of dipped and dived down.
And he has 23 strikeouts during that time.
And the 1-1 pitch. That's in there at the knees. Sure, right to at 93. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if he had an O'Neal Cruz pitch, because he's got the arms. The arm strength is unfucking believable. I will admit that. And the 1-2 pitch. And there goes the bat. Strikeout number 2 for Bailey Falter. And what a catch by one of the Phillies fans in the crowd. As a damn. I will say this too, and I'll admit this too. O'Neal Cruz is not in the same boat. Let's be real. I'll admit I have done it a couple times. Let's be real in my career, and that shit's it's embarrassing as it is. And trust me, and also too, the issue is too, like sometimes your batting gloves get fucking sweaty too. That's also can apply to that too. No matter if you have leisure skid or not, that shit's still gonna slip. It counts down no balls and 1 strike to delay. Man, that's crazy. And that pitch was high, 1 ball, 1 strike. The guy, Mickey Morningini in the crowd. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. And the 1-1 pitch, it's a bit low. 2 balls and a strike to Josh DeLay. Or Jason, I should say. Jason DeLay. So far, hit 253, 1 homer, 5 RBIs, 3 on 3 on base, 325 slugging. And the 2-1 pitch from Falter kicks and deals. That's the one that missed for strike 2 at 92, straight by. It seems like pitches like fastballs between like 90 to 93 has been. I just feel like overall, I mean, since we're seeing guys that throw like 95 plus, but guys like you used to throw like in the high 80s to between 88, let's say 88 to 92, sometimes 86 depending on who you're asking. That's strikeout number 3 for Bailey Falter, and the inning comes to a close. It's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Bailey Falter. So no runs, 1 hit, 2 errors for the Pirates, 6 runs on 7 hits for the Fighting Phils. Damn, that is crazy. But then knowing that the baseball world, or there's going to be some baseball fans on social media say, "Oh, it's the Pirates." It's like you play who you play. And that's where my biggest nitpick at times with some baseball fans, no matter if you're a Braves, Yankee, whatever the case may be. But the fact that, you're going to say, especially when to shit on us for like playing bad teams, it's like, number one, like you play who you play, no matter if they're good, bad, or just downright mediocre. It's like, that's always been my biggest nitpick with a lot of some of these baseball fans. And that's the reason why sometimes I just don't want to say anything, because I mean, what is there to say? Because they act like just make them complete asses out of themselves. Now, I will say this too. It's just, and there's some pretty good ones out there. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like when I did the Subway series, I had a couple of great Mets fans, come into my stream. It's just like, no, it's just like, people. And this is where I feel like the the fact that you were seeing like these bigger markets or like teams like New York, the fact that even obviously depends on who you're asking, that are Mets or Yankees fans, or like say Phillies fans are the worst. Like I mean, some can be the worst. Yes, we have a group of bad apples. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that you're going to try to lump us in it all in one is ridiculous. But the fact that and the fact that and this is another thing too. I nitpick sometimes especially with some mostly Mets fans, anyways. Those unhumble Mets fans. The fact that they say, "Oh, you're like playing bad teams." Yes, we're not really worried about the damn division. That's going to come down to the Mets and the Braves. But we're more focused on making the playoffs through the wild card. It is what it is. Just want to make his nitpicks. But we're going to talk on the third. It's going to be Stott, Segura, and Matt Beerling, the scheduled hitters to face Thompson. And the first pitch. That's in there. Strike one at 91 miles an hour at the knees to Bryson Stott. And he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And the 0-1 pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to not Alec Bohm, but Bryson Stott. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. Misses low, 2-1.
So what I was talking about I hope I didn't say it, but I don't think I said that the Pirates look like a college team, comparable to a college team. What I'm saying is, if you've ever played exhibitions against college teams, which San Diego we did, and
that misses outside, 3-1.
Phillies,
Florida State, Tampa.
Yeah, and it just like the college players, they rushed everything, they made mental mistakes. And that's what I'm comparing these first 2 innings. That's what it appears to be like.
The 3-1 pitch, that's in there. Strike 2.
As a big league player, that's kind of what it reminded you of. They got 2 errors, but they have how many mental errors?
Absolutely.
That's what I mean. That's what colleges did against us when we played.
And that's going to be hit to short. Hayes will have it for out number 1 here in the bottom half of the third. Oh, come on now, really? Come on, NBC. What are you doing here? Hang on a second. I'm dealing with technical issues here. Why? Yeah, boy.
Not a college team, Johnny, but the Little League team from Puerto Rico is here tonight.
I got the
I think they lost to Nicaragua to be eliminated from the Little League World Series. So welcome, guys. You guys.
I got some Little League teams coming into Philly. That's great. That's awesome. The first pitch to.
That's right.
And I might think about doing that. I might call that game next year because the Phillies are going to be in for the Little League Classic.
Little League World Series, I get a slap on the back. Turned around and guess who it was?
That misses inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he came over? Yeah, he came over. Big slap on the back. I'm like, I want to stand up. I'm like, who enough? Oh, then I saw it me. I'm like, oh, I can't get mad at Mickey.
And the 2-0 pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Oh, boy. Come on now. Hang on. I got to fix this really quick. Sorry about that. So Hayes will make the play to for out number 2.
Daddy would have been very proud of that one.
He had three of these the other night again. against Cincinnati Reds.
Now they're showing the defensive play of the game, sponsored by Hyundai.
I watched the film. You ain't getting one of these. How about the throw, though?
And a good pick by Chavis to get Segura out at first for out number 2.
Off balance. Beautiful play by Brian Hayes, and that's our Hyundai defensive play of the game, brought to you by your local Hyundai deal.
And the first pitch to Verling misses high. 1 ball, no strikes.
No, we haven't scored this inning.
No, just pacing themselves.
And Verling is 0 for 1 with the lineup. And the 1-0 pitch. Misses down low. 2 balls and no strikes.
Trust me, I've been on teams that felt like we were rebuilding every year. But, this is something that the Phillies brass, front office, coaches, manager, they have to figure out, okay, who can we count on next year?
And the 2-ball pitch. That missed, and that swung and fouled off into the stands. 2 balls and a strike from Matt Verling.
I think it says something that they didn't trade Reynolds at the trade deadline, because I think there were some teams that wanted him, right?
Yes.
And the 2-1 pitch. That swung and missed, strike 2.
Return, which is not a surprise.
That counts 2 balls and 2 strikes to Matt Verling. Here with 2 outs here at the bottom of the third, when Kyle Schwarber now ready to turn the top of the order coming up as well on deck. We're starting with Kyle Schwarber. And the 2-2 pitch. And that's chop foul.
It just stinks because I have so many friends back home that are Pirates fans, and they I don't even know if they watch anymore at this point of the year. They get excited every year, for opening day, and then 2 months into it, they're like, "Oh my gosh, see if we can watch some soccer."
And the 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be a base hit for Matt Verling. So the top of the bottom third of the inning continues.
With 2 outs and back to the top of the order.
Once again, goes to the top of the order.
See what I mean? Tom, that gentleman right there was 27 years old when the season started.
And now he's rooting for a soccer team.
Yeah. Real Madrid, probably. Manchester U.
I would go Manchester City if I were him at this point.
I don't know. Those are only 2 teams I really know who.
I don't even know how they do that.
My son, father-in-law, and brother-in-law went over there a few years ago for my father-in-law's 70th birthday, so we sent the 3 of them over there. They watched Manchester and Chelsea, I think. Is that a team?
Yep.
And the first pitch to Schwarber misses a bit low for strike 1, apparently, according to the home plate umpire.
They debate everything. And so, when they're walking around and they're not sure where they're going, and all 3 of them have an opinion, and they're not, none of the 3 are the same opinion, it can lead to some funny stuff. But they had a blast.
Where do you think Kyle gets it from?
And Schwarber, long. Can it stay fair? That's a long foul ball for Kyle. And so apparently Ben Gellin makes the catch for out number 3. So now bottom third comes to an end. On a weird catch by Ben Gales. Damn, what a catch. I'll give it, man. Yeah, shout out to the 5, though. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in as well. I know we got to lost some people here and there, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good here. But still, I mean, I thought that was gonna be a long foul ball for Schwarber. But I mean, with that one corner part on the right field line, it's hard to see. So the fact that and all that stuff, but yeah. But shout out to the six though. Appreciate everybody coming in, whether you're coming from YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, all that good stuff. It's linked down below. If you guys want to check out my Twitch, I am also live streaming from on Twitch as well. The fact we're almost 30 followers on Twitch is impressive. You know, I mean, that's crazy. But I mean, look, I enjoy it as the next person, but shit. Well, yeah, going to the top of the fourth, and you got it looks like the top of the order for the where the Pirates not coming up. Yeah, still showing the fan with Cruz's bat.
Happy birthday, Kathy. Tell Mickey we said hi, by the way.
All right. And the first pitch to Newman misses a bit outside. Oh, somehow it's outside. The call for strike one, according to the home plate umpire. And you got Mickey Morandini in there. And you love to see it. Yo, what up, man? And Newman's going to line it into left center for a base hit. That's going to be a single. That's going to be the second hit allowed by Bailey Falter against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Not too shabby at all. What up? But shout out to everybody coming in, though. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in. And the first pitch to Reynolds misses inside for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to Brian Reynolds. And the 1-0 pitch. That's in there, strike one. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Brian Reynolds. I feel like that's going to be another guy. I think that the Pirates may or may not keep. And the 1-1 pitch. And Reynolds to deep left. Schwarber is going to take a look, and that's going to be gone. That's going to be a 2-run shot by Brian Reynolds. Made that one mistake. Love it. Yeah. Well, at least now it's a fresh slate now. I can see why. I mean, Reynolds is too good for a team like the Pirates. So let's be real; it should just keep. He's good enough to where he actually can want to be nailed on the contending team. But that first pitch is missed high. 1 ball, no strikes from Bailey Falter. And the 1-0 pitch to Hayes swings and misses for strike one. And the 1-1 pitch And he looked like he didn't go. He went around. That is strike 2.
Hayes played 14 years in the big leagues. And we're getting there.
And the 1-2 pitch. That misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Still did okay for himself, but his son's going to do better. $14 million. Drive caught by G.
And Segura will make the line drive catch for out number 1.
Had some slice to it last minute. You have someone out there with mediocre hands, they might be getting some dental work done, but that man got some hands on it. It looked like he started like that thing with knuckling on it.
A good catch, though, by Gene Segura, though.
Eighth hitter.
And the first pitch misses a bit of the outside. 1 ball, no strikes. So the first baseman, Michael Chavis, but he's over with a pop out back at the second. And the 1-0 pitch. That's chopped foul. Now counts 1 ball and 1 strike.
Football 1 strike.
And the 1-1 pitch. That misses high. 2-1 on Chavis. Counts now 2 balls and a strike on the first baseman. And here comes the pitch. That's fouled off. Now even up the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Michael Chavis.
Just enjoying the game.
And they got Ben Gallen out waiting on deck.
No, so I'm just assuming.
And the 2-2 pitch.
2-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Michael Chavis. So that's strikeout number 4 for Bailey Falter.
Time to celebrate 20 years of MLB.TV with free baseball all day on August 26th. Stream live or on demand on your favorite sporting devices. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.TV for details.
But shout out to the 5, though. I greatly appreciate everybody coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
45 pitches for Bailey.
And the first pitch. Did he?
Outside, 1-0.
Okay, so it's outside, 1 ball, no strikes to Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 with the ground out back at the second. That misses outside, 2-0. Hey, what up, Butterfly? What up, what up, what up, what up? What up? And the 2-0 pitch. That's top of the ground to second. Segura has it. Makes the easy throw to first for out number 3. However, the Pirates do get on the board on a 2-run shot by Brian Reynolds, but I'm not going to be too worried about it because Brian Reynolds is too good of a player to play on a below average team like the Pirates. So, top half of the 4th concludes, despite the fact that Falter gives up 2 runs. But I'm not too worried about it. But bottom of the 4th we go. So his schedule here is you got Hoskins, Bohm, and the designated hitter Bryce Harper. You gotta love to see that. That's for sure. Yeah. All right. A shout out to the 5 though that's coming in here, and especially from the 4 from the YouTube page. Greatly appreciate it. But yeah, for those who are new, definitely smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, you guys are new, and definitely share this out. I mean, if you guys like any play-by-play content or just like podcast shows, I got you guys covered on that. Whether it's just we got Between the Lines here on the Spotlight Sports Network, I'll do like all MLB talk or just like any like just Phillies talk. I got that as well. Probably.
That's right. That felt good, actually. Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Alrighty.
He's out to dinner tonight, though.
Then we got Hoskins to lead off. The bottom half of the 4th for the Phils.
Here's Reese. Reese is 2 for 2 today.
How do you know he's at the dinner?
Friday night. He's always out to dinner on Friday night.
Good meeting. Yeah.
And the first pitch misses high. Clips it. That's a strike.
Paul Muller.
Hmm.
From the Toyota Group.
Big sponsor of Phillies. I believe he's still Eagles and Sixers too.
I think he is, yes.
Thanks, Flyers.
And
Did not go 2-0.
okay, counts 2 balls and no strikes. But I was about to say.
One ball and 1 strike.
And the 2-0 pitch. And Hoskins to shallow right. Gamble coming on would make the catch for out number 1.
So 1 away. Alan Combs coming up. Folks enjoying tonight's ball game. Those classes are all the rage that young guys learn.
Wait, are those like ski goggles?
Yes.
Thing?
Yeah.
They have like some sort of like padding around the edges, right? That stick to your face and stick on your face.
Oh, I don't know that. Is that right?
I don't know. That would be hot.
The first pitch misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Alec Boehm. And he is 1 for 2 tonight as well. But shout out to the 6 that's coming in. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
I don't know.
And the 1-0 pitch. That's chopped on the ground, the foul. So still 1 ball. Now it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Alec Boehm here in the top or the bottom half of the 4th. The Phillies now holding a 4-run lead over the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Plus, I got my music going. Cotton Eye Joe has been a new one. Well, not a new one, but one I've been listening to. I love Cotton Eye Joe.
And the 1-1 pitch. So that's going to miss strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Alec Boehm on a curveball that was in the dirt.
On top of a bar, dancing to doing the Cotton Eye Joe. Very proud. Very proud of her father.
They all know what they were doing.
Yeah, always did.
And the 1-2 pitch. That's skipped in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down for it, though. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in. And the 2-2 pitch. That misses outside. 3-2.
Cubs and the Brewers are underway. That game's in the 2nd inning out in Milwaukee. Keep you up to date on that. No score.
They got Bryce Harper now waiting on deck for the Phils. Absolutely, Butterfly. And the 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be a base hit for Alec Boehm. That's, man, Boehm's now 2 for 3 tonight. And now we got Bryce Harper now coming up.
Tell you what, man, that's pretty sweet. Just think about it.
So Harper for hits tonight. For those who are the one bet on the odds, 2+ hits, he's plus 195. 3 plus hits is plus 900, but 4 plus hits is plus 7,000. So you want to bet big? Oh boy.
Gives us an idea of what people are thinking with Rice's hits. He said part of it is that he doesn't want to, that he wanted to separate the lefties. So Schwarber lefty batting first, Harper lefty batting fourth, and then Stott hitting seventh. So it's just better to match up against the bullpen.
Absolutely.
Have like a spider web show on
there. All right, so we're ready for the first pitch. And the first pitch to Harper. Swung and missed for strike one. No balls and a strike to Harper.
I know Bryce down there in Lehigh Valley for his couple games. He didn't use the double ear flaps, did he?
He did not. He had his Phillies helmet on. There's a walk-off. He spent some time signing autographs after the game.
Here's a shot.
And that's going to be a bunt and foul.
He missed it, and the ball got away from delay. I think the second base.
Well, he just asked for another ball. Wow.
Guess that'll be a wild pitch. Yeah, he did miss it.
So failed bunt attempt by Harper. However, that's a wild pitch.
That's a tough call, isn't it? Like, you get a bunt attempt.
So now that puts Bowman in scoring position for Harper with 2 strikes. Now just take the bunt off. I mean, I like the idea. And the 0-2 pitch. And that is a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. He counts no balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. This is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bryce Harper. Shout out to the 5 total viewers. I greatly appreciate it. And the pitch.
Back through the middle, off the mound. Newman backs up on it.
Newman will make the play for out number 2. And Bone goes to third on the play. So that's going to be 2 outs. Now with JT now coming up with an opportunity to add more runs on here in the bottom half of the 4th. A shout out to the 5, though. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in. If you guys are new, definitely smash the like button as you're coming in. I greatly appreciate everybody coming in as well tonight. But now JT's 0 for 2. Reached on the error back in the second, but what the run scored, and also has a stolen base tonight as well.
2 or 3 game rehab assignment all wrapped up in the one big league game.
And the first pitch. This is outside. 1 ball, no strikes to JT Realmuto.
The rehab assignment. I know one time I went down to
Vegas, right?
No, that was like a demotion. Oh, that was healthy scratch of the big league roster. No, I went down to scratch.
Shout out to the 6, though. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in.
All right. They have the rules of minor leagues, no tobacco, whatever. First guy gets on base. Second one hits a grounder to me. I throw it to Stocker. Turn a double play. Umpire said Stocker wasn't on the base.
And that misses outside. 2-0.
Said something to him. He gets thrown out. Mike Quaddy was our best.
So Eric J. So Harper's 1 for 3 tonight so far. But that 1 hit was a 2-run single. And his very first at bat coming back from that thumb injury.
Just trying to throw it on the ground and get rid of it before the umpire saw it. Didn't quite get it out in time. I think Stock picked up this fine.
And the 2-0 pitch. And JT, that's going to be a long foul ball for Realmuto. Yes, sir. Now it counts 2 balls and a strike to JT Real Muto.
That's right. Good place to go. Oh, man.
Both places were great, but they just treat me like gold. Both organizations are classy, and I thank the world of the way the Reading franchises ran.
Yep. It was Chuck Domino back then. Scott Hunsinger now.
And that's swung and a miss, strike 2, even though that was ball 3. Damn, JT, you know better than that.
Chuck's down in.
He's all over the place.
Yeah, one of his teams that he's helping run is in Charleston, West Virginia. He wants me to come down there. He wanted me to come down there, but some of the health stuff, travel wasn't really conducive for me. But I'd like to get down there next year.
That's swung and a miss, strike 3. So the bottom of the half of the fourth comes to a close. And that's the first time the Phillies have let one runner in scoring position. However, Phillies are going to the top of the fifth, still holding a 4-run lead over the abysmal Pittsburgh Pirates. But yeah, other than that, so other things I have on hand for you guys coming up with the month of September right around the corner, and I know a lot of teams are getting ready trying to make the playoffs. Mostly some for the division, some for the wild card. For those who are just huge football fans, I got you guys covered. I mean, Eagles fans too. You've seen it on my channel before. That's upcoming. That's September 11th. I will be live for Week 1 between the Eagles and the Detroit Lions, because I know I've got a lot of people all off YouTube or outside of YouTube asking me, to do Week 1, since I have to check especially working with a full-time job. That's some of the games there are going to be games I might and I might not do. Same with the Sixers, depending on where some of them just fall on my work schedule. So, but yeah, I got you guys covered for the Eagles and Lions Week 1, and we'll go from there. 3 wild cards in the National League. If the Braves keep winning, that might fall down to the Mets. I think the Mets might be a wild card team, but the Mets, last time I checked, they're holding a 1-0. Who are the Mets playing tonight? Because as it stands, it's us, Atlanta, and San Diego. But I think because San Diego right now, they're underway against the Kansas City Royals, and I do not have faith in the Royals because the Royals are absolute garbage. It's just ugh. But Dodgers are over Miami. Yeah, well, that's no surprise because the Dodgers are always good. Texas over Detroit. That's a meaningless game.
6 remaining home games to receive 2022 postseason ticket access. Offers valid until Monday, September 5th. Visit Phillies.com/pushplan for more info.
San Diego's 2.5 behind us.
2 runs on 3 hits so far. We go to the 5th inning.
So not too bad at betting outing from Falter. So far, give up 2 runs on 3 hits. 2.5, actually, yes. Yep, in the wild card. Absolutely. So now we got Castro, Allen, and O'Neill Cruz as scheduled hitters to start the top half of the 5th for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So pro far, okay. So right now
this past week, and he said he was prepared to make tonight's start.
Shout out to the 6th, though. I really appreciate everybody coming in. So now we got Rodolfo Castro to lead off here in the top half of the 5th for the Pirates. And he is 0 for 1, and the first pitch. That misses low. 1 ball, no strikes to Rodolfo Castro.
First time up.
But the pot. Damn it. And that's popped up. But yeah, so other scoring updates. So the Pirates are up 4-0 over the Royals. Then again, I'm not surprised because the Royals, like I said, the Royals are absolute garbage. So it is what it is. But still, I mean, if we win tonight, unfortunately, if San Diego wins, we still hold a 2.5 game lead. That's in there, sir. Right, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rodolfo Castro on that 1-1 curveball.
last year had 20 home runs between Double A and Triple A.
And the 1-2 pitch.
Fly ball to deep left field.
And that's going to be out of here. Come on, Falter. You got to be kidding me.
Run for Castro, and now it's a 6-3 game.
God damn.
His 4th home run of the year.
Man, Falter, man, you suck. So right now, 3 runs on 2 home runs. Unreal from Bailey Falter. Like I said, I still can't trust Falter in this rotation. And this is a hanging breaking ball. You got to be kidding me. That's probably the worst possible time you could throw a hanging breaking ball. And the first pitch. And Allen to the left, but shallow left, but that's going to be out number 1 from Kyle Schwarber. Damn. Now we got O'Neal Cruz now coming up with 1 out here in the top half of the 5th. Now it's a 3-run game. Jeez. Unbelievable from. And that's going to be a foul ball from O'Neal Cruz.
Former Trenton Thunder grade.
And then 0-1. That's popped up, and that's going to be out of play. No balls and 2 strikes on O'Neal Cruz. And the 0-2 pitch, chopped on the ground to second base. Easy pick for Segura to first, and that's going to be out number 2.
Well, you want to talk about class? So here's our boy, Mickey Morandini, making his way back to his seating area. Again, it's Kathy's birthday. That guy's yelling at somebody. And Mickey is presenting Kathy with a different bat. She had to give O'Neal Cruz his bat back. So Mickey is giving Kathy a signed Bryce Harper bat on behalf of the Philadelphia Phillies.
You love to see it from Mickey Morandini. The first pitch is in there, strike 1.
Know who he is, but he doesn't have it tonight. He's just got pegged with it. That is very cool.
And the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, strike 2. Well, you got to build up a mantle for that. If you get a signed Bryce Harper bat, you cannot let that sit anywhere. Had that on a mantle. And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Yeah, Falter, I know exactly how you feel. When you hang a pitch, I know that feeling for sure. I know that kind of feeling. But, however, the top half comes to the close after Pittsburgh tries to just reaches within 3. So, bottom 5th we go. With the Phillies still up 6-3, or 6-3. The hell? Yeah. Shout out to the 8 8 total viewers here as well. I greatly appreciate everybody coming in. I greatly appreciate that. Really do. No one cares about this damn election BS. All right. But yeah, shout out to 9 coming in. Welcome. Damn. Well, that should tell you the Diamondbacks are up 1-0 over the White Sox. I'm not surprised because the White Sox still stink. Just the fact that just can't get anything going. No, we'll say this. Oh, oh yeah, that's because the fan, or because I think that may have been Mickey Mooney's daughter or something like that, or Morandini's daughter or niece. What was going on is just like she caught O'Neal Cruz's bat and just.
Oh my goodness! Do you think Kathy planned all this stuff? Oh wow! She's got confetti all over from her birthday celebration.
But yeah, so it's one of somebody else's birthday. So Morandini got Bryce Harper to sign one of his bats as a like a birthday present. So that. And the first pitch to Castellanos misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Nick Castellanos to start the bottom half of the 5th.
Keeping the game close, giving the Pirates a chance. Cut it to 3.
And that misses 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch. And that's chopped on the ground to short. Newman has it. Easy play to first for out number 1. Rumors. That's going to be tough because I have not heard any rumors about it, but I know we're playing all the different teams, or all teams are playing each other at least once. Because from what we understood that because the MLB might expand to get some new teams in the game. We're gonna be wait and see, but I'm not entirely too sure on that. The first pitch to Stott misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes. A shout out to the 7 though. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in. Well, yeah, that's an interesting thing to I guess not say think about, but we're gonna have to unfortunately think about it at some point. And the 1-0 pitch, it's low, 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch, that's on the outside corner, strike 1.
Colorado's tied up the Mets 3-3.
Oh, damn.
Might as well take a swig on that one. Your Yingling lager.
That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting.
Cheesesteak looks good, doesn't it?
But yeah, as I said, Colorado has tied against the Mets, and that's going to miss strike 2. Damn. Now I got to see who the Braves playing tonight. Counts now 2 balls and 2 strikes to Stott here in the bottom of the 5th. So Cincinnati, not surprised. Because both teams are bad. And the pitch. Misses inside, 3-2.
He's got a Bryce Harper back.
Oh, he's got connections. You're the ambassador. You have a key to everything.
That's a good point.
Shout out to the 7 that is here in the stream. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, so the Mets now actually I'm sorry, the Rockies tied up 3-3 against the Mets. That is nuts. That's the crazy part of the and the pitch. And then Stott's gonna be a lot of foul ball. Let's see. Okay, it looks like the Braves are all no. Okay, it's the Mets and the Phillies are playing tonight. Let's see. score update between the Braves and Cardinals. And that's going to line out to left for out number 2. Damn it. Good. Man, that's unfortunately. So it's still tied. Good. I got Spencer Strider starting for them. So going to the bottom of the 6th, but the Mets are tied with the Rockies 3-3. They got Segura. He has 1 for 2 tonight. And the first pitch. This is high. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch. That's chopped on the ground of the second baseman. Cash will make the easy play to first for out number 3. So the Phillies get set down in order. So the bottom half of the 5th comes to a close. To the top of the 6th we go. With the Phillies still holding 6-3 over the Pirates. A shout out to the 4, though. I greatly appreciate everybody coming in. If you guys are new or the returning viewers, no matter where you're coming from, I greatly appreciate it as well. Okay.
Dominating in the series finale of the 4-game sweep of the Reds. From start to finish, Aaron Cruz through the Cincinnati Reds lineup, retiring 21 of the first 23 batters and punching out 11 for his 20s.
Oh, geez. Come on now. Really? You had to do that. Oh, goddamn real. Jesus Christ. Fucking play the damn game.
Well, that was a wonderful night last night for Aaron Nola.
A shout out to the 5, though.
Sunglasses on hats at night. Nope. When you're at a game.
Nope. Well, you know, where else are you going to put them? You put them in your pocket, then you crush them. And
Right.
Trust me, we've all done that.
Yeah, we have.
So, I mean, you clear it on the hat, because you probably came in, it was still sunny out.
Right.
So where are you going to put it?
All right.
Well, we got Kevin Newman will come up to lead it off for the. And he is 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a run scored.
Ellie Falter starts the 6th inning.
Trust me, I already have. Uh-oh. Headphones were not even hear that comment.
I heard you.
Oh, sorry.
And the first pitch.
Fly ball, left center field.
And that's left center. And Vera's going to have it for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Here at the side, the bottom of the 6th for the Phils. Now we got Brian Reynolds coming up, and his last time I'll hit a 2-run shot to at least get the Pirates on the board.
By the way, in Lehigh Valley tonight, Marsh 2 for 3 with an RBI, infield hit, and a stolen
And the first
base.
pitch, that's in there. Strike 1 to Brian Reynolds on the first pitch breaking ball. It looks like Marsh is going to be making his way back soon.
He's playing the outfield tonight.
Tonight's the night outfield,
Yeah.
tomorrow's DH.
And it'll probably be with the team as we
And
go
that's
west.
fouled off. No balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, buddy, Larry Poe is going to be on that
Yeah,
trip.
he is.
catch 22 for him. Was he gets to go home when he gets to San Francisco. All right, family. Sacktown. You know what? You're gonna go home too? I might go with them. I got nothing to do on Thursday. It's an off day. Oh, really?
And the 0-2 pitch. Topped on the ground to second. Segura has an easy throw to first for out number 2. That's 2 quick outs here in the top half of the 6th.
So they're going to have, you have an off day and then an Apple TV game?
Yeah. Yep. Murph wants to go to wine country.
Yeah, no, really?
Yep.
Probably his first time ever there.
Never been there before. Yeah.
Shout out to the 4, though. Really appreciate everybody coming in as well.
He's like a bloodhound, man. If there's alcohol around, he's
God damn it, Crook. Crook, this is going to be hard to take Crook seriously sometimes. And the first pitch, that's a bit high for ball 1 to Brian Hayes. And the 1-0 pitch. That's high, 2-0.
He was probably there, you just didn't know it.
That's true. Hayes hits it to third.
That's going to get under the glove. That's going to be extra bases for Brian Hayes. That's going to be a 2-out double for Hayes. God damn it. Come on, man. Bro, we got to get your glove dirty. Come on now.
This ball just stayed down. It just didn't get down on it.
Got to get down. You got to get lower.
You know, that's one of those with any out, really. Even if you can't, you know you're probably not going to throw Hayes out if you have to dive for it. You still got to keep him at first base. Make it extra base hit score.
Yeah.
So now we got the number 4 hitter, Michael Chavis, now coming up. And the pitch. And that's popped up. And that's going to be out of play. No balls and a strike.
And if you're the Pirates, this is what you want to say. You know, is there any give up in some of these guys? Right?
He's going.
Yeah, he got a huge jump.
Chance.
And that's going to be a solo on base for Brian Hayes.
He just got to run and start.
14 stolen bases.
They actually hesitated for a second because he probably couldn't believe, wait a second, no, he has to step off or someone has to come keep me close, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
But again, you know, I keep forgetting about, Bowman, possibly that little quad thing, and maybe that's why he couldn't get down and get on that ball, you know?
And the 1-1 pitch, and that's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One other baseball news that Mike Califrago gets released from Washington. Good Lord. Is it really that bad? That's on his fucking birthday, too. Come on, that's really unfortunate. And get the 1-2 pitch. And the pitch from Falter. And that's going to be a foul ball.
Which is by hitting for Belly Falter. Not too bad. Just got to get through this one here. 18 of the 4th. That lifted his pitch down a little bit.
Counts 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is strikeout number 6 for Bailey Falter. So, despite that double and a stolen base run from Brian Hayes, nothing comes to it for the Pirates. Bottom 6 we go, with the Phillies still holding a 6-3 lead over the Pittsburgh Pirates. But shout out to the two, though. I don't know, probably know how to some people leave, but so you guys want to, well, probably some had probably like worked in the morning and stuff like that. You want to try to hit the hay here early. Yeah, shout out to the three, though. All right, bottom 6 we go. With the Phillies still holding a 3-run lead over the Pirates. And the Phillies got to realize too, like, can't be playing lower than how bad the Pirates team already is.
So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 6-3 Phillies on top. They'll go back to work with Matt Beerling to lead it off. Bailey Falter 6 innings so far. Probably squeeze one more out of it, but we'll see. I mean, Connor Brogdon is throwing in the pen.
And the first pitch to Veerling, that's in there, strike one. So it looks like Connor Brogdon might be the next man up coming in to pitch for the Phils.
The Pirates are going to come back and win this game, but every man, especially in that bullpen, ought to shake Thompson's hand.
And the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, strike two.
Saving us for the rest of this series.
Damn, like Larry couldn't take a hack at the curveball. Come on now.
He took over for Bryce Wilson. He did allow the 2 runs in the second. One was earned, one was unearned. That's it, though.
And the 0-2 pitch. This is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Matt Beerling. But another baseball news that we've seen around, Jesus Aguilar got DFA'd by the Marlins. And then they had Michael Franco gets released on his 30th birthday. That's unfair. And the 1-2 pitch. That's Chavis is going to run down this ball in foul territory for out number 1.
Well, gear up for September baseball when the Marlins make their final trip of the season to Citizens Bank Park for a 3-game series, Tuesday, September 6th.
So the Marlins come into town early September. Yeah.
Ramirez, the righty, Manuelas is the lefty.
We get double barrel action in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Yo, what up? Greatly appreciate everybody coming back. Greatly appreciate it. And the first pitch to Schwarber misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. With 1 away here in the bottom 6. And Schwarber is 1 for 3. He has a double and has scored twice. Now still 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. This is outside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes.
That's right.
Full NFC playoff bracket. Oh, that's going to be very interesting. So I feel like the East, I mean, that's going to come down to I feel like the Eagles are going to take the East, that's for sure. And that's going to be caught by, what's that, by Casher for out number 2. Damn, that's very unfortunate. But, like, the NFC West, that could be, I think the 49ers still take the NFC West because that division is just weak. I just feel like the entire NFC in itself is kind of weak. I feel like when it comes to like the four NFC, the AFC West, the South, East, and the North, because I know the North is pretty much the Packers division until other team gets better. Any of the other teams get better. Eagles, I think the Eagles are going to take the NFC East, but it's not. It's going to be very close. The NFC West is definitely. That's still going to run by. It's still going to run by the 49ers. That's for sure. Even though they might not have. Well, actually, no. Wait a minute. No, that's the Rams. I am completely wrong. I am completely fucked up on. No, wait. The Rams are the. Oh God. No. Okay. Yeah, it is the Rams. Okay. But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't pay attention to the NFC West. So you got the Rams still taking the NFC West because who knows what the 49ers are going to look like under Trey Lance. And then you got the AFC South. Or sorry, NFC South. I don't even know who's in that division. Let's be real. Now the NFC South. I think the Bucks will take the NFC South. That's for sure. So that's kind of where the 4 division winners. And I feel like the NFC playoff bracket. I think that depends on who's got the best record. So that. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be. I think the second closest team I can feel like can take that division is the Saints. Now the question is the fact that if Michael Thomas can't stay healthy, I think that's going to become of a concern. Is Jameis Winston going to be fully healthy? That remains to be seen. It's going to be very interesting. That's swing and miss strike 3, and that's going to be second strikeout for Thompson. So the bottom half of the 6th comes to a close, and the Phillies come away with nothing going at the top of the 7th against the abysmal Pittsburgh Pirates. But I'm really looking forward to some NFL football, that's for sure, because I do have the Eagles. I am going to be live doing the Eagles Week 1 game against the Detroit Lions at 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's for sure. About the Falcons? The Falcons are going to be god awful. I just don't feel like the Falcons are just going to be. Think they're not going to be relevant in that division. That's for sure. Now I will say too. I mean, they got. The fact you don't have really for about a year. I was about to say because Falcons. At best, I don't think they're not going to even win 4 games. I don't see that. If they go 4-13, I'm not going to be surprised because that team is fucking horrible. I'm sorry, but the fact you. Let's be real, traded Matt Ryan for a pack of peanuts. Now, that's going to be very interesting to look at. If Matty Ice becomes really successful at Indy, I think that should definitely tell you that I think the Atlanta organization pretty much, not say screwed Matt Ryan, but I still think they put weak pieces around him. But the fact you don't have shit. You're only 2 quarterback options you could probably have is absolutely. I would say that. That's for sure. Don't get me wrong. But overall, so far it's through 6 innings. Harvard looks great in his return. That's for sure. It's good to have him back. Everybody just pat. And Falter has been pitching pretty decently, so I wouldn't be surprised if he was done after 6.
Time now for your Delaware Valley Honda dealers game summary. The Phillies scored 4 in the first, 3 were earned, 2 in the second, 1 was earned.
And missed scores in the last 4 innings. Good Lord.
And a 2-run single in his first at bat. Reese Hoskins a double, single RBI, 2-run scored. Bailey Falter, excellent tonight. 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs.
What do you got? A picture change here? What are we doing? I said, okay, we're going into the bullpen. So Falter is done after 6.
That was part of the reason I thought maybe he could go out there again. It's only 71, but
so Connor Brogdon's now come on to pitch for Bailey Falter. So
and now Connor Brogdon.
And the first pitch. This is a bit inside for ball 1.
32nd game for Connor.
You have to remember too with Bailey that they talk about these up downs. He had an up and then a long down, and then another up and then another long down.
And the 1-0 pitch. This is high, 2-0. It just seems like some of these pitchers are not finishing through the zone.
Give us a chance to win the game.
So you got Gamble, Castro, and Allen, the scheduled hitters for the Pirates. So Gamble's already 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts so far tonight. And that misses inside, apparently, for 3-0. Well, I got to think, too, Joey, that the Mets have the Colorado Rockies have tied the Mets tonight. And I got to check the scoring update. So let me just get the MLB tab, open up my computer, and the pitch. Like, Larry, you couldn't start with a fastball first pitch? Jesus Christ.
Phillies have won 15 of 17 games against teams that have less than 500 records.
Well, I'm not surprised. We have a better constructed team, for crying out loud. And the 3-1 pitch. And that's going to be another solo shot. Come on! This is the Pirates team, for crying out loud. Come on, Brogdon. You cannot be fucking serious. Damn, even the fucking Marlins tied the Dodgers.
Campbell's got 9 extra base hits. Ain't been cheap ones either. No.
Come on.
Didn't do a whole lot. I guess it was a cutter, I guess.
Yeah, Carter just stayed up in the zone and, Gamble did some damage to it.
Thing up about 7, 8 rolls up.
Unfortunate, man. What the fuck?
Here's Castro homered from the right side.
And that misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. Can we fucking throw strikes anytime soon? Jesus Christ. Oh, come on, Mouse. Don't fuck with me here. Washington still sting. Okay, so Mets still hold a 1-run lead over the Rockies. And that's going to be a base hit for Castro. God.
This is, there you go.
That's not what they wanted to do.
No, absolutely not. But bottom line is you got to win.
Got to win.
Don't worry about hurting feelings. Yeah. And I'll tell you, this inning, 7th inning.
Yeah, don't forget the National. And don't forget this too, Joey. They released Maikel Franco on his birthday. So, we get Alvarado. Like, really, that was the first guy. Because let's be real, the fact that you had LeBron is good, but I'd rather went with Alvarado be the first guy to work, which is ridiculous. But
continue to the World Series. Go to MLB.com/Season of Dreams to view official rules and to enter the Season of Dreams sweepstakes today.
All right, well, Cal, count them out to the mound. Conversation is over.
and I got Greg Allen. Can we just get a double play here at least to get 2 outs here, for the love of God? Because the fact we're going to be going quiet now is ridiculous.
That is a fair ball. JT.
And that's going to be a sack bunt for Greg Allen. And that's another thing too late.
It'll go down as a sacrifice. 2-3 on the putout.
That's crazy nowadays. It's like you don't see that anymore.
It didn't take him long to get from A to B, did it?
No, he is quick. And it brings O'Neal Cruz up in a 2-run game.
It was a good bunt, though. Don't get me wrong, but now we got O'Neal Cruz. Now Brogdon to face O'Neal Cruz.
I think that's the dumbest rule ever. 1 foot.
And the first pitch misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Jesus Christ! Like, it's not that hard to throw a fucking strike. Like, stop being so fucking scared and actually man up and throw a strike right down the fucking middle. It's not that hard. Well, at least thank God this is my last Phillies game I'm going to be doing for a while. That's in there, strike one. Or a pop-up would be nice. That misses inside. 2-1. Well, if you're not going to control it, find it to use a different pitch. Then it's not the.
Brogdon probably in for one inning. You might have to can that one. Just go fastball change.
Yeah, and he can get guys out fastball change.
Absolutely. Okay, apparently that misses for ball 3. Apparently, Jesus Christ. I think I have a chessboard. I got to check them out. I got to check them out because there's some. That. Come on. So he draws a walk. I appreciate it, though. Well, I haven't, like I said, I haven't done a video in a while since I've been more focused on doing a lot of live streams.
Yes. Yeah, Rob Thompson's coming out. Maybe that's what he was waiting for. All right, so Rob is not going to fool around here. He's going to go to the bullpen. And Alvarado's going to come in.
Alvarado's going to come in to face the number 9 hitter, Jason DeLay. So now I got to fix the scoreboard. Damn. Well, yeah, but shout out to everybody coming in, though. Really great. Appreciate it. Really do. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get it. I am definitely streaming the Eagles and Lions week 1 for sure. Oh, Jesus Christ. We got Dominic Brown in the building. Good Lord. Oh, that 1-year wonder out of him. Jesus Christ.
Dom Brown, 493 games during his big league career, 54 home runs. He had one electric first half that led him to an all-star appearance. Connor Brogdon scuffling a little bit these last few starts. Man, he's had a good year, too. And Jose Alvarado is going to take over for him. 46 games for Alvarado.
So now we got Alvarado.
Who's going to face delay? Who's going to stay in the game? He's over 2. He had struck out twice. Ellie Falter with the first 6. He struck out 6 for the Phillies.
Not too bad. I mean, shit. You know, I didn't even tweeted this out too, that I still can't trust Falter and Brogdon, because let's be real, Brogdon needs to go back to the minors and figure something out, because it just seems to me his stuff was not there. And the first pitch, that's right. 99 straight down the chute. Good Lord. Well, I mean, I like how Alvarado's going about. It's like, here. I mean, it won't take 99 here. Try to see if we can hit it. I mean, shit. That's why I think. See, Alvarado. Probably later tonight after the game. Tonight, we'll see. Boom has it for a step on the third. Easy double play. Thank you very much, Alec Bohm, for saving the fucking game for that. Good Lord. I might stream it tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Bleh. Probably Sunday morning, because like I said, 4:00 I have the WNBA playoffs. Maybe tonight. Who knows? I might stream. Actually, that's a very good point, though. I definitely would say, I would actually. You know what? I have nothing else better to fucking do, because luckily I don't have to be at work till 3:00 in the afternoon, so that's good enough for me. So I'll probably stream it either tomorrow morning or probably Sunday, because I might do some more MLB The Show franchise series. This franchise series I've been doing for the MLB The Show 22. That's been kind of really fun. And shit, I'm trying to, because right now this one run I'm doing right now is try to see how long can I go So right now, I mean, I've done a couple games all stream, and right now I'm sitting on 53-6, I think it was. In the first. No, actually, no. Wait a minute, because I think it's after the 60 games. So I think we're let's see, 54-6. I think we're 55-6. So through the first 61 games of the season. So yeah, so that's where we're at. So we're pretty much over. I'm overhead the Mets, the Nationals, the Marlins, and the Braves. Or did I even say the Braves? Nah. I could probably do one stream. Maybe, actually, you know what? Since I am off Monday, you know what? I might do some more Fall Guys on Monday. I might think about doing that. Hey, man, shit. I greatly would run duos with you. Absolutely. If you have social media, try to hit. Actually, you know what? I gotta link my fucking Discord. I keep forgetting about that. So we got Bohm, Harper, and Real Muto, the scheduled hitters for the Fighting Phils.
A 7-0 lead. The Phillies come back for an 8-7 win in 13 innings at Citizens Bank Park. Chris Coast enters the game as the pinch hitter in the 8th and goes 4 for 4, including the game-winning single. That was a cool day. It's all part of the return.
Hey, Joey, man, I appreciate it, man. If you need to hit me up on social media, hit me. I mean, all of link is linked down below. If you need to hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, if you had that, that's someone we can get in contact. Or, hang on, I'm going to see if I can try to. Nope, that's the wrong button. Trying to see if I can do it this way. Nope. Invite. Shit. Wrong button. Whoops. But I appreciate it, Joey. I really do. God damn. Okay. Here we go. So let's say we got. Okay, what are we doing now? Come on, NBC. Don't fuck with me now. And the first pitch is in there. Strike one to Alec Bohm.
2 for 3 so far.
And that's popped up. Out of play. Counts no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, Johnny, so we mentioned Team Puerto Rico's here. Team Panama was here too. They're right in front of the team from Puerto Rico. That's their big Carlos Ruiz fans. Phillies donated tickets for all those guys to come to games. Big, pretty cool.
And the 0-2 pitch. That's a foul ball. So Bohm got lucky.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks like he's a little gimpy.
Quad has been bothering him. He's from Pat John. I would let that play go.
Yeah, he's boy. That ain't good. Look like a groin or something. You swinging the bat like he is. The last thing you want to do is come out of line.
Yeah. A lot going on. Transmitter went flying.
Uh-oh. How would we ever finish the game?
Really good question, Josh. No transmitters for anybody at that
And
point.
and Bohm lines it to left, and that's going to be out number 1.
And 1 out. Here comes Bryce Harper for at bat number 4.
So now I got Bryce Harper now coming up. And the first pitch. That's chopped foul.
Trying to get everybody in Mickey's section to get going here.
But yeah, everybody else that wants to join my Discord, the link, I put the link to it in the chat if you guys want to join my Discord, because we'll just talk about some other stuff in there as well. Counts down no balls and a strike to Harper. And the pitch. And James makes a diving grab for out number 2. God damn. Now we got JT coming up with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. But shout out to the 3 that's here in the stream, though. I greatly appreciate it as well. We got Robertson now warm up in the pen. That's in there. Strike 1 to JT Real Muto. But shout out to the 4, though, that's coming in, though. I greatly appreciate everybody coming in tonight. I say, let Alvarado go for another inning. Maybe. We got time called here. And the 0-1 pitch. And swings and misses for strike 2. Like, what are we like? Are we just forgetting how to swing the bats now? Jesus Christ! And not like being so very, try not to be very super selective. Like, if it's right down the middle, fucking take a hack at it. Break the balls, leave it in the dirt. Plain and simple.
Larry McWilliams started for the Phillies in that game.
And the 0-2 pitch misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See what I'm saying? It's not that hard. It's not that difficult to. So it looks like we got Nick Cosnell's waiting on deck. After Harper grounds out. Or sorry, lines out to first, I should say. That's chopped on the ground is short. Newman has it. Easy throw to first for out number 3, and the Phillies go down 1-2-3. Once again, cannot get nothing going. Still scoreless going into the top of the 8th. You gotta be kidding me. Like, that's ridiculous. There's no reason for a team that had put up 6 runs and you still cannot score any fucking runs. What the fuck now? Unfucking real. Oh boy. Oh, God. Oh boy. All right. So top 8 we go with the Phillies holding 2. That is true. I will say that much.
Theragun is the massage device trusted by the pros.
Oh, damn.
For everyone. Margaritaville night tonight.
Oh.
The Fanatic was getting his right and his left wrong on that day.
Well, I think the Fanatic had way too much. I think had too much to drink. So now we have David Robertson now come on the pitch out of the pen.
The young lady who he was dancing with was getting it right, but he kept going the opposite way. Maybe that was by design. It's like zany mascot stuff.
That is true.
All right, so here's David Robertson against the top of the order. By the way, Marcia's another hit up in Lehigh Valley.
Shout out to the 4 though. Really appreciate everybody coming in.
Relay from Lehigh Valley, so we are unable to show the highlights.
So we got Kevin. So pretty much got the top of the order for the Pirates: Newman, Reynolds, and then Brian Hayes. To face David Robertson, and the first pitch. This is high, 1 ball, no strikes. Jesus Christ. What is it with not throwing a first pitch fastball? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, are you that afraid to not throw a first pitch fastball? My biggest fucking nitpick with major league pitchers nowadays. And then 1-0 pitch. Oh, that's a good pitch. That's 8 on the slider, 84 for strike 1.
He's a good player. I like watching him play. I like watching Reynolds too. Notwithstanding
And the 1-1 pitch. Here they go. Nope. And Newman held a swing. Now it's 2-1.
Malachi Moore, the first base umpire.
Counts 2 balls and a strike to Newman. And the pitch. That's fouled off. 2-2. Well, there's a fastball for you. Jesus Christ. Oh, boy.
Supercharge your home with supersonic Wi-Fi only from Xfinity.
And the 2-2 pitch. That's a shallow fly ball to right. Castellanos under it, makes the catch for out number 1. So 1 away here in the top of the 8th with the Phillies defense. That's making me crazy. That's what they're doing.
For more information, visit Phillies.com/vacations and book your trip today. Are you going on that?
When is it?
January 10th through the 15th.
I haven't been asked. I went on one once.
I figured Bull was going to go, and he would just lasso you, bring you with him. Bring you with him.
Yeah, we compared surgical scars. He's getting his neck done, right?
And that's to the left. That's the medium fly ball to left. Shoulder makes the catch for out number 2. So two quick outs here for Robertson. So here on the top of the 8th.
I did get that impression also.
I mean, do I look like a nurse? Do I look like I have a bedside manner?
Well, if you wanted me to compare the two,
Who would have a better bedside manner?
I'd say you do.
Yeah, have to. I would have to. Yeah, I'd have. I'm glad you went with me. Yeah, I think I'd go with.
Shout out to the 6th, though. And then we got Brian Hayes. He is 1 for 3 with a double and a stolen base in the first pitch. And missed a bit outside for ball 1.
outside.
Can you imagine if he and I were like in the same hospital room?
No, I cannot imagine that. You know what I would say?
It's in there. Strike 1.
Nurse.
So it looks like we got Dwayne Underwood Jr. now warming up in the pen for Pittsburgh.
They need to go to Jamaica on that vacation.
Yes, I would agree with that.
And the 1-1 pitch. And that's a foul ball. It's going to be out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brian Hayes.
Almost got there. That one kid has a gigantic glove. Look at that.
Oh man, it's like Brett Butler.
Yeah, it did.
They had to change the rules, I think, for Brett,
Former outfielder who had a
Hey, good shit.
bigger than his arm.
I know it. I know it. The atmosphere is electric. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Thank you, David Robertson. So 1, 2, 3. So bottom 8th we go. Got to add some more goddamn runs on. That'll be great. Yeesh. That's not that. Bottom 8th. Oh, God. If I can hit the damn O on the damn keyboard, that would be great. Well, yeah, so going to the bottom 8th. Hey, man, that's awesome to hear. Because let's be real, I have not been in a Phillies game in a very long time. I think, geez, it's been what, a couple years now. So that's the last time I've been to a Phillies game, because it's been a long time. Well, not to mention too, like being now being working a full-time job, maybe be a college dropout. We'll see how that everything goes. But shit, I mean, so far, I mean, some pitchers have done pretty well. I mean, David Robertson with a nice, clean top half of the 8th. I mean, that's what you like to see, though. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Yeah, boy. All right. So bottom 8th, we got Castellanos lead off, followed by Stott and Segura.
It's a cool shirt, by the way. Players were wearing it out yesterday during BP. Phillies up by 2.
So now it looks like we got Ramirez.
Getting his second inning of relief work.
And the first pitch. And it's fouled back. No balls and a strike to Nick Castellanos.
Brad Hand starts to warm up in the bullpen for the Phillies.
Looks like we're going to get Brad Hand warming up in the pen for Philly. Most of the time it would have been Sir Anthony, but he's already on the 15-day IL. This is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch, that's in there at 96, strike 2.
Gentleman got a pretty live arm.
He does.
He got a really good slider, too, which I would imagine you're going to see here.
This is inside, 2-2.
I think he might overthrew that a little.
Maybe.
And that's going to drop in for a base hit. Maybe extra bases for Nick Castellanos. So Castellanos is going to be 2 for 4 with a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 8th for the Fighting Phils. Jesus Christ. It looks like we're going to get a pinch runner for. So Bradley Zimmer is going to be a pinch runner for Nick Castellanos. He just flicked it out there for a leadoff double. And I got Bryson Stott now coming up with a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs.
Bryson Stott, now who is that out there running on second? Bryson told him he started writing down his lineup card.
Well, Zimmer comes on the pinch run.
And that swung and missed, strike 1 to Bryson Stott.
Coming up, you know Gene doesn't strike out a whole lot. Bryson has to get Zimmer over to third base. Base hit, whatever.
And the 0-1 pitch. That's chopped foul.
You can see Bryson trying to jump out there quick and try to get out in front of one and hook one to get Zimmer over to third base. And looks like he's getting off speed pitch and just hitting him off the end of the bat. I always thought it was easier to hit a ball the other way than it was to pull. When you're trying to pull, you especially if you're not like Bryson can pull a ball. Like I wasn't a dead pull hitter, so I had to really jump out there quick.
And that misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And of course, my fucking phone decides to fucking. Oh, come on now. Really? Really, NBC? You had to fucking do that? God damn.
Off speed.
Counts 1 ball, 2 strikes on Stott.
Yeah, everyone said, oh, you can't throw an off-speed pitch as you're trying to pull it. Well, they're jumping out there to get your fastball.
And that's fouled off. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is where, 2 strikes with Bryson. The heck we're trying to pull it. Just hit a ball hard somewhere. You do have a lot of room over there on that left side. With Newman, kind of holding Zimmer on pretty close, so that opens up a little more room, takes some range away from Newman, and then Brian Hayes is, way off the line, down that line with 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 pitch. This is outside, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bryson Stott. And the 2-2 pitch misses outside, 3-2. So it's now a full count on Bryson Stott.
How many of those infield hits does he get on pitches away that he just tops?
And the 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be another base hit for Bryson Stott. And that brings home Bradley Zimmer. Now it's back to a 3-run lead for the Fighting Phillies with nobody out here.
Look at Hayes. Before that ball was put in play, Hayes was already moving to third. Yep.
And Stott's are at 8 games on that hitting streak with that single there. That's the kid's been really interesting, since I know kind of been hot and cold, but I mean, what first year rookie isn't? That's in there. Strike 1 to Gene Segura. Yeah, that would not be a bad idea.
That's why I always hated that. Oh, you got a 5-6 run lead, so we're going to shut down the running game. Not anymore. Nope.
And the 0-1 pitch. That's tough. Foul. Now it's no balls and 2 strikes. That's no balls, 2 strikes. 7-4 lead. Bottom 8, nobody out, and the pitch. And that's fouled off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Nope, set Bellotti down. And the pitch. That'd be a 5-4-3 double play. Damn it. Well, that's got to suck. That'd be easy 2 outs for the Phils. Jesus. And I got Sam Kuhn. Kuhnraugh's another guy that I don't actually mind. Actually, now that I think about it.
You know where he got those hands. Oh, his dad could pick it. He could pick it with the best of them.
That's in there. Strike 1 to Matt Vierling. And did he go? And apparently really goes around for strike 2. That's in there. Call strike 3. Really, Verling? I'm sorry, but the fact you're going to be going down like that. Honestly, man, dude, you could have fucking you got to protect the plate. That's all you got to do. But, however, that does it for the Phillies bottom half of the 8th. So top 9 we go. At this point, give me Sam Kuhnrauch for all I goddamn care. At least someone can actually throw gas and start blowing by people. Because I feel like Guys like, freaking Brogdon. Well, Brogdon's just been fucking inconsistent as hell. He needs to go back down to the minors and shit like that. It's just this. It's been tough. Tough for Brogdon, anyways, but it is what it is. Yeah. But shout out to the three, though. I really appreciate everybody coming in as well tonight. With let's see. Damn. So other scoring updates, you had the Dodgers tied with the Marlins at 4 in the top of the ninth. Washington down 4 to the Cincinnati Reds. We're up. The Phillies are up 7-4 going to the top of the ninth. The Angels up over 8-0 over the Toronto Blue Jays. The Mets and the Rockies are tied at 6 going to the bottom. Is right now in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, good Lord. I can imagine what Mets fans are going to have to say about that. They let's just say choke that. Looks like we're getting Brad Hand to close it out. It's very unfortunate we don't have Seranthony Dominguez.
Buy Xfinity. Supercharge your home with supersonic Wi-Fi. Only from Xfinity.
So Brad
By
Hand.
Citizens, official bank of the Phils. And by Independence Blue Cross. Learn more at IBX.com. Zimmer stays in the ballgame and in center field for the Phils. And moving from center field over to right field is Matt Bierling. As Brad Hand will take over here in the top of the ninth inning. Try to pick up his 5th save. He's had himself a solid year. Just take a look at his numbers. 1.91 ERA.
So right now, 47th game for Hand, and with the sub-2 ERA to go along with that.
Bryce Harper getting a chance to get back here and swing it and give the Phils the lead that they haven't relinquished in the first inning. And here's Chavis to lead it off for the Pirates.
And the first pitch to Chavis, and he could not hold.
He went as Malachi Smith. Malachi Moore. Malachi Smith is a basketball player, John. For the Dayton Flyers. Must have been in my head. Do you have them this year? I had them a lot this year.
And that's chopped fouls. Now, no balls and 2 strikes from Brad Hand. And the 0-2 pitch. That's popped out of play. And boo. Now, still no balls and 2 strikes to Michael Chavis. And they got to go with Bank Gowell and Castro. And the pitch. Misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing out of it, strike 3. Down goes Michael Chavis. One away here in the top of the 9th.
Great movement on it. And 1 out, Ben Gamble's coming up.
This is when Brad Hand gets ahead, he's going to get swings and misses on this pitch, especially against righties. That backdoor breaking ball, beautiful pitch. Mm-hmm.
And we got Bank Gallon. He has 1 for 3 with a solo home run tonight. Oh, Jesus. And the first pitch is... Damn. And that's popped up. Boom into foul territory. He's going to let that go out of play. Counts now 1 ball, 1 strike. Shout out to the 6, though. I really appreciate everybody. Or shout out to the 5, I should say, coming in. Really appreciate everybody's tuning for the show, or should I say, play-by-play, I should say. My apologies. But I greatly appreciate it, though. I really do. And the 1-1 pitch. Misses inside. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, come on. Really? Jesus Christ. I fucking hate NBC. Man, NBC, y'all suck. Oh, am I really not? Okay, now it's count even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ah, damn it. We're gonna
Coming up, Phillies postgame live over on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Right after this one is over.
And the 2-2 pitch. That's popped up behind the first base bag. Hoskins has it. Or he gets called. And we'll make the catch for out number 2.
Was there to back up just in case.
Shout out to the 6, though. 5 from the YouTube page. Greatly appreciate those girls coming in. Just tuning in right now here at the top of the 9. 2 outs. Phillies holding a 3-run lead. Pretty much. Shout out to the 8 total people that's in here, though. I really appreciate it. And the first pitch to Castro misses a bit outside for ball 1.
Pretty good walk-up today. After everybody heard that Bryce was coming back.
That's in there. So you're at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Man, Citizens Bank Park is going to go.
Take care of the teams you need to take care of. That's what's happening here. Ball 1 strike.
And that's top foul is now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here we go. Absolutely, Butterfly. Greatly appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight for the return of Bryce Harper and what might be my last Phillies game of the year because the 1-2 pitch just misses at 95 for ball 2. Damn. All right, I guess we have to do it again. Counts 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Did it go? No. Castro holds up. God damn it. Close enough.
Yeah, it could have been either way. Yeah, hands and bat were in different mode.
Because it's so close, you hate for that to decide the game, you know. So.
And the 3-2 pitch. That's shot foul. Damn it. Right now, we're on Pittsburgh. Right now, they're down to their, let's see what we got. So right now, we're down to their number 6 hitter right now here at the top of the 9th.
Ticket sales today were about 10,000. Not too bad, huh? No. Maybe even a little bit more than that, but over 30,000 on hand to watch the Phils return of Bryce Harper. And the 3-2 pitch coming.
And the 3-2 pitch once more.
Back to the middle.
Off the foot. Hey, what a kick save by hand. So it'll be a 1-6-3. And the Phillies take game 1 of this series. And the Phillies somehow hang on to win 7-4 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. And I will say to you, the Pittsburgh Pirates, while we get a chance to talk some post-game a little bit, let me kind of take this off screen. Just close one of my tabs on my other computer. But let's kind of go over a few things. Right now, since after the second inning, after getting 2 runs, the offense just kind of went dead against the Pirates. That should not happen. And that should not be going to happen further with this team. Because at this point, you have to really think that the Pittsburgh Pirates ain't really doing nothing to really help. Guys like, Brian Reynolds, who, let's be real, I think could do a lot better. Could do better with a different team, in my honest opinion. Like O'Neal Cruz, that kid's going to be something special if, the ownership decides to, or whoever if Pittsburgh wants to sell, because let's be real, but yeah, it's just, and, seeing Harper return, for the first time in 60 plus days. And that's been it was very fun. Now I know he went 1 for 4, but he gave us 2 RBIs anyway. So, it's really was fun. See Harper back in the last, the last game we've seen it was June 25th against the Padres, and gets hit the thumb and knocked him out for over 60 days. Damn. And the fact that he did it come back with, maybe took some time, but so overall, I think looks like the thumbs looks like he's doing pretty well, or pretty much looking it's healed up pretty well. Brogdon, I feel like this organization has to resend Brogdon down back to the minors to get something figured out, because I don't know what it has been going on with Brogdon. Brogdon just has not been I'll be one of those guys that's been reliable out of the pen, because it's the same thing when we had Familia. Familia just you couldn't trust him, and I can't trust Brogdon because of his inconsistencies. Same with Falter. I know even Falter pitched his ass off, but it's just Falter is just not your typical. For me, on the other hand, just to start, because think about it, because then we got Wheeler. With Wheeler out, unfortunately, that's what we have to deal with for whenever how long Wheeler's going to be out. But overall, like I said, the Phillies did what they need to do, took care of business, especially you don't want to really fuck up the return of Bryce Harper and what looked like a sold out crowd in the Citizens Bank Park. But, that's all I got to add. But other than that, I was one thing to say other than that, welcome back Bryce Harper, and really getting it at the right possible time too. But what do you guys think? I just wanted to make sure everybody knows, at times this could, and one thing before we get out of here, this might or might not be my last Phillies game. That remains to be seen, because obviously, like I said, with the NFL coming up, the NBA coming up in October, there's going to be that's going to be very. So the Phillies games is going to be very limited because of that, because I'm going to be put my more focus towards the Eagles and the Sixers, maybe Flyers if I want to put my through that. But God, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But with that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, guys, if you're new. And with that being said, yeah, absolutely, it's been a game. But like I said, the Phillies cannot play to their sub 500 opponents. That's all I got. But like I said, if you guys are new, definitely smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, guys are new. And definitely with that all out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next one.